What's up, guys? It is Gray, aka the Hokage, and I'm probably not gonna have a Bleach related title this one because I kind of want to explain what happened to my channel. You're probably like, where was my hero this week? Well, my channel got bombed with copyright, and that video basically couldn't exist because so here's the videos that got taken down. Like about half my hero videos and most recent Dragon Ball video, and I think the reasoning behind, I think it was all in not English, it was like the notification, so I can only assume here is because I kept showing the whole manga chapter. I think I'm gonna keep doing it, but I definitely need to clearly, like, me being like, hold on, because like in the manga videos my head was like down here and I'd be like, yeah, look at all the stuff happening around me, but clearly I'm gonna have to be like this. And I'm already at 2 copyright strikes. So realistically, I shouldn't even be doing that. I should just be doing something different so my channel doesn't get deleted. But you guys can see my pins a little bit now. There's Godzilla and Vegeta. Can you see Vegeta? There you go. Oh, there you go. So yeah, that's what happened. That's why there was no My Hero. It feels weird to miss a week, but next week should be just as much as a banger. So yeah. I'm not like everyone knows every chapter is amazing. Anyway, let's talk about Bleach. I actually meant to record this video way sooner because I watched all these episodes a while ago. Like it's been almost a week since I've actually seen these episodes. So forgive me if my memory's a little hazy, but I'll take out the parts that were important. So basically, most of these episodes are based around Ikkaku. These 3, like the first 2 are all Ikkaku basically. It's Ikkaku versus Eldrad, I believe. Edrad, not Eldrad. Edrad. Super forgettable, dude. Oh, the last one was garbage. That's right, because it was fighting Ilfort. Was it Ilfort? Whatever. Doesn't matter. Anyway. Ikkaku, he like beats up Ikkaku. He uses his, like, resurrection. He's like, this is my big boy. And he's like a dumb bull thing. And Ikkaku's like, oh, fine. Turns out I have Bankai, which is a sweet twist, honestly. The problem is Ikkaku's Bankai sucks. It's just so bad. Like, maybe it's because a lot of the other Bankai, especially later in the series, get, like, crazy. But, like, Byakuya's Bankai's nuts. Toshiro's is pretty, like, that one's pretty not good either, to be honest. But, like, I guess early Bleach Bankais just aren't super interesting because they're just like, I'm stronger. I don't know. Basically, Ikkaku goes Bankai, they clash, and then Ikkaku wins. He kills him, and Ikkaku barely survives, but his Bankai is permanently damaged in the process. I feel like that's episode, like, that's really all that happened. It was pretty cool to look at. The art was awesome. And then we get a flash. The next episode is entirely a flashback about Ikkaku before he was a Soul Reaper. How basically he just wandered from town to town beating up people because it's the only way he could feel alive was to be in a fight. Yumichi goes with him. Still unclear whether they're like together or not. Doesn't really matter to me. I still love them both either way. But if they are, Yumichi is definitely supposed to be a little flamboyant for sure. You know, but Ikkaku, who knows? Ikkaku's a little flamboyant too. I'm saying, like, it wouldn't surprise me. Basically, they wander around until they meet Kenpachi and Yachiru, and Kenpachi obviously, like, destroys him, and he's like, whoa, you're so strong. He's like, I left you alive because I want to fight you again and get stronger and get stronger, find me. And they like, Yumichika's like, hey, let's, like, be Soul Reapers. I think that one dude's there, and then everyone's like, wow, that guy, like, beat the captain of the original squad, so he's the Kenpachi, now it's Kenpachi. And then Ikkaku's like, I'm here. And he's like, oh, I see you again. And now they, like, have a fun rivalry, even though Kenpachi's not even really close to, like, Kenpachi's, like, way here. And then, like, here's Ikkaku. Like, not even, like, maybe that. And also, I hate it when there's, like, I'm actually really strong. I'm like, why did Ikkaku not use Bankai against Ichigo if he thought he was gonna, but it doesn't matter. I do really like Ikkaku's character. Honestly, it's a shame that he never like really does anything relevant. I don't believe, again, even in the manga, I don't believe he does anything, if I'm not mistaken. But hopefully, I'm perfectly wrong. But a really cool fight. It really was. Like, I didn't talk about it because like it's a fight, so like I can't be like, yeah, and then Ikkaku like hit him, he spun it. No, so like it was cool though. And then we get to the next episode, which was about Ilfort versus Renji. And Xiaolong and Ilfort. Sorry, Ilfort versus Renji, Xiaolong versus Hitsugaya, and it was just... It was okay. It was okay, I guess. It was fine. Dude, like the bounce like the bounce dolls get involved, and I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. And Renji, dude, speaking of Bankais that are terrible... Bro, Renji didn't do anything to this dude. Renji looks so pathetic. And then he gets like, basically they're like getting wrecked, and then they're like their badge starts glowing, and obviously you guys know it's the seal's getting removed. Or like they're getting basically they're about to. It stopped at a really unfortunate time. Okay, you know what I mean? Oh, and Grimjow like won Bangarukia. He was like, I'm Grimjow, and he like, you know, the Grimjow. Something along those lines. Because Grimjow's super, because they were like, we have an Espada with us, and let me tell you, all of us are made in order of creation except for the Espada, who are ranked 1 to 10 the strongest, and we have one of us with us, and it showed 6, which I really liked how Bleach never did like a really like obviously in Bleach you'd think that it would just be like, oh, you just beat them in order, like 1, 2, like 10, 9, 8. But Bleach is a really more realistic approach where, like, it's just kind of random who shows up when. It's the reveal of number 1 is never going to blow me away. Or I can't wait to talk about that when we get there. Because that is, dude, the number 1 Espada reveal is so cool to me. And, like, Okiora's is cool. I like that Grimjow was 6 because you're like, oh, where do our heroes sit compared? And it's, guys, I'm a spoiler alert, it's not close. Grimjow is miles ahead of pretty much anyone here. Hitsugaya is the strongest character here currently, assumingly he's the strongest. Maybe Ichigo, but considering what happens to Ichigo, I don't think Hitsugaya would fare very well. Hitsugaya isn't really proven to be super strong actually, compared to like some other captains who are like, oh, these guys are the big leagues. You know, I don't have to name them because you know who I'm talking about. Either way, that's really it for these 3 episodes. Liked getting Ikaku stuff. I liked this Bankai. Didn't like how bad it felt. It didn't. To me, whenever I like a Bankai rolls up, I'm like, oh, dude, I want this to like, bam, Bankai. Like this is swinging the fight, and it just like it didn't make him land. It just didn't feel. I don't know. I didn't think it was that. It just is always unfortunate to me that Ikaku is like a Bankai, but he gets shafted all the time. Also, Renji trained him in Bankai. And wouldn't Ikaku be a... Renji was like, you have to be a captain. We lost her. I'm like, Renji, what about you? Why aren't you a captain? You have a Bankai. Byakuya saw it. Like, I get that it's not perfect, but your Bankai is just as perfected as Ikaku's, considering how, like, not great they are. I don't know. Whatever. Semantics. Either way, that's going to do it for me. Look out for My Hero this week. It'll probably be a little bit different, because I'm probably going to, like, take up most of the screen, because I really can't. Because, as I said, I have 2 copyright strikes on my channel and the nature of what I do, so I really need to play it safe. And then more Bleach, and soon. So yeah. Anyway, guys, go bonk on that like button for me. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe for more Bleach and My Hero content, and I'll see all of you next time. Peace.